Hello guys, welcome to class. My name is Katerina and this is a 30-minute Astro-inspired Vinyasa flow, blending the fluidity of water with the transformative power of Scorpio energy. You can expect gently backbends and fluid movements. You don't need any props. Let's begin. Go ahead and come into tabletop position with your shoulders stacked over the wrist, the hips over the knees. Feel the earth underneath you and begin to press away from it. As you inhale, lift the chin bone and the sitting bones upward into cow tilt. And as you exhale, push the floor away and round your spine, pulling the navel in for a cat. With the breath, inhale and exhale. If you have Ujjayi breath, see if you can begin to generate the Ujjayi breath so it has that nice ocean quality. We're beginning to synchronize body, breath, and movement. You can begin to include circles of the hips, figure 8 with the spine, release any tension from the face, from the jaw, from your cheeks. Begin to connect with the fluidity that water can inspire, that mutable quality. Reverse the shapes, so nothing rigid or stuck within the structure of this tabletop, allowing for tremendous mobility and flexibility. Step in the middle, turn your fingers back towards your knees. Inhale, lean forward, exhale, lean back. Repeat this motion, feeling the stretch in your wrist. On the final exhale, hold back for a count of 3, keeping a little micro bend in the elbows. Allow the palms to lift slightly off the mat. Next, place the back of your hands on the floor. Move side to side gently. Push the floor and soften the elbows. Repeat one more time, standing through long elbows on the inhale and creasing the arms as you exhale. Return your fingers forward, curl the toes under, lift your hips into upward facing dog. Move around a bit, bending one knee at a time, swaying gently. Send your breath deep in your ankle tendons, calves, hamstring, and sitting bones, which are lifting upward. Press the first knuckle of each finger into the mat, feeling the center of your palms, pressing the floor away. Rotate the armpits inward for stability. Shift into plank position, shoulders over wrist. Lift the sitting bones first, arching spine back into downward dog. Round the upper spine looking toward the navel and flow forward into plank. Lift the sitting bones again and arch back. Repeat this wave-like motion several times with the breath, then pause in downward dog. Plant your feet, reach your heart towards your thighs, and stabilize your breath. Arch your spine. Good. Inhale. Round the upper spine. Look towards the navel like a wave coming forward. Lengthening the gaze. Shoulders are over wrist. Exhale. Start with the sitting bones. Lift them. Arch the spine. Look forward. When the heels touch the mat, look to the navel. So we are making a wave-like shape. As you inhale, step the right foot noiselessly between the hands. Drop the left knee down and look up. Exhale. The left foot floated between your hands. As you inhale, standing up. Reaching the arms up. Exhale. The prayer, the heart, inhale. Reach the arms up. Exhale. Fold over the hips. Step the right foot back. Bend the right knee into a low lunge and lift your arms up. Exhale. Plant the palms down. Step the left foot back, bend the knees, chest and chin to the floor. So this is an 8-point vinyasa. From here, slightly forward, lengthening the legs, lifting the chest, top of the feet to the floor, cobra. Curl the toes under, bend your knees almost like you're passing through a child's pose. Extend the hips upwards, downward facing dog. Let's try to other side. Left foot forward, bend the right knee, lift your eyes. Exhale, the right foot forward, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, the prayer, the heart. From the heart, inhale, exhale, hanging forward. Step the left foot back. Bend the left knee, look up. Exhale. Step the right foot back, knees, chest and chin. It's like you're kissing the earth. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, really nice. From here, right foot forward. Bend your left knee, look up. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, stand up. Look up. Exhale. Thumbs at the heart. Inhale. Exhale, hanging at the hips. Again, right foot back. Bend the right knee. Look up. Exhale, left foot back. Knees to chest, chin. Slide forward. Inhale. Through the bent knees. Exhale. Find the breath. Last time. Inhale. Left foot forward. Bend the right knee. Look up. Exhale. Right foot forward. Go ahead. Stand up. Reach the prayer upwards. Exhale. Take it to the heart. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot back. Bend the knee. Lift the eyes. Exhale. Right foot back. Knees, chest, chin. As you traction the arm, elbows back, chest forward. Through the bent knees, exhale, downward facing dog. Reorganize the breath, the gaze towards the navel. Mula Bandha, pelvic floor lifted. Uddiyana Bandha, navel in. Inhale into the plank. Wave-like motion. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Feel fluidity of the breath and movement connection. Keep going. Sitting bones, lifting up as you return to dog. 2 more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. And last one. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lift. 3-legged plank. Come forward. Exhale, 3-legged downward dog. Again, inhale, 3-legged plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Open the right hip over the left. Bend the right knee. Rotate the ankle. Articulate it like a wrist. Spread the toes. Squeeze them tight. Inhale, squeeze hip. Lift the right leg long. Feel the stretch along the left calf. And exhale. Change. Try the other side. Inhale, left leg lifted. Exhale, 3-legged plank like a wave. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, them into plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, left into the plank. Last one. Inhale, downward facing dog. Strong arms. Open the right hip. External rotation in the hip sockets. Go ahead and open the left hip over the right. You can take rotation of the ankle. Spread the toes like fingers. Little toe too. Squeeze them tight. Inhale. Squeeze off the hips, belly in. Find a split position in your downward dog. And exhale, release. Downward facing dog. Stabilized. Connect to the breath. Steady and smooth. Hard to taste. Inhale. Please. Right foot forward. And we are returning to the low lunge. Right knee over right ankle. Back toes pointing back behind you. No sickle in the ankle at all. Take the right elbow over the right knee. Go ahead and pick up your back foot from the inside. Inhale. Exhale. Take the heel towards you. Inhale. Exhale. Heel towards you. Again, inhale and exhale. Hold, push the floor away. Lift the navel up, away from the hips. One more breath and release. Go ahead and lean it back into a half split. So you can stay here in the half split if you would like to. You can take it forward, sliding into your splits. And of course, if your hips are not all of the way down, it's perfectly fine. Your hips can be up here. You can be balancing on your hands. Try and keep your hands at the center of the body. This way the weight is equal between the right and left leg. Work the left hip forward and the right hip back. Same with the collarbones. A little bit right side back, left side forward, so that we are nice and square. If you'd like, you can take a little twist looking over to the right side. Steady the breath. In and out through the nose. Good. And then from here, I'm going to bend my right knee and bring my right heel towards my left hip. It should feel really nice along the left hip flexor. Nice long line. Go ahead and bend your left knee and grab your left foot. Good. From here, I can take a half bend, taking my left foot at the crease of the elbow. And if I like, I can connect the hands if I have the balance. You can connect the hands in front of you. Just keep the right hand on the floor for support, or if you have the balance, maybe reaching the right arm up and over for a mermaid pose. Definitely suitable for a water class. So I think all these nice hip flexor openers, front side body openers create a feeling of fluidity, which I really connect with when it comes to water. You can even close your eyes for a moment. Exhale, release the left foot down. Beautiful. Go ahead and curl the back toes under. Going to step back into a plank position. Push the floor away from you. Bend the knees, chest and chin. And pause. Just like we did in our 8-point Vinyasa. This time we are just going to stay here. You can take the hands off the floor and interlace the fingers at the base of your spine. Pull your knuckles back and up. Keep the palms together, the belly in, and get a nice stretch along the outer shoulders. If you like, you can leave the heels and toes rather off the floor. Deep breath. Try and relax your forehead now. Relax your tongue. And then release. Palms underneath the shoulders. Curl the toes under. Just press it back directly into downward facing dog. And exhale. Empty your lungs. Let's try the other side. I'm going to step my left foot forward, bending the right knee down and pointing the back toes behind me. So just like we did on the other side, just take a moment, make sure you're in a line, nice and near here. The knee over the ankle, left toes forward, right toes pointing just back. Now take the left elbow over the left knee and reach back. Keep the balance. Grab the back foot from the inside. Deep inhale. Fill up the lungs. Exhale, pull the heel in towards you. Inhale, everything expanding. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor. Pull the heel towards you. Inhale. As you exhale, find a deep stretch. Maybe extend the left arm. Release, very nice. Let's take half split. I'm going to lean it back. 2 hips on a line. Delicious stretch on the back of the left leg. Deep flexion in the left ankle. And of course, you're welcome to stay here if you'd like to. But today, go ahead and slide your left heel forward to work on split Hanumanasana. So we have the left toes pointing towards forward, left hip back, right hip forward. So like headlights of a car, the front side of the body is pointing in one direction. If you like to, take a look over the left shoulder with the right eye. Right side of the face for just a subtle twist, nothing crazy. Over the navel, a few more breaths. Just like to imagine the outer legs expanding away and the inner legs drawing inwards. A little bit of traction. From here we are going to bend the left knee and prepare for a mermaid pose, so that the left heel is coming towards the right hip and the left knee is pointing towards the left corner of the mat. You can keep the left hand by the left chin. For balance, I'm going to reach back and grab my right foot from the inside. From here, take the foot at the crease of the right elbow, and this is good way for prepare for this pose. You can stay right here, or you can begin connection the finger right in front of you if you have the balance. To continue, maybe reach the left arm up and then bend the left elbow. Try and find fingers together. Connection the fingers in a bind, opening the chest. You can even lift your gaze. It's a beautiful pose. I think it gives off a feeling of serenity and grace. One more breath in the pose and then exhale, nice and slow release. Curl the back toes under, press the palms down and step back into plank position. One more time, bend the knees, chest and chin. Good. From here, maybe walk the knees a little bit closer and lift the toes off the floor. Reach the arms back and try to find your feet. So it's a bind, and if it's available to you, pull in on your feet and lifting the chin off the floor. If it's not available yet, repeat what we did in the first set, curling the keeping the toes on the mat and just interlacing the fingers, pulling the knuckles up and over. See if you can create a nice arch, lifting the sitting bones up, lifting the chin up if possible. One more breath. Good. Curl the toes under. This time slide forward. Feel the palms connection down and back. Shoulders down, back. Chest forward, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Take the hands behind your ears. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, to the right. Last round. Over to the top and exhale to the left. Reach the arms forward and up. Inhale, exhale. Everything off the mat. Thighs up, chest up. Reach up and exhale. That's enough. Always be sure after a moment of effort that you are not holding onto the breath. Exhale all of the air out and then coming into a tabletop position. Please. Inhale, lift your gaze upwards. Exhale, walk the hands forward into Peppy pose. Deep Ujjayi breath, slower, exhale. Direct the breath to the place in the body where you feel the most sensation. If you have a different variation of Puppy, you're welcome to take it. A few more breaths. Throw hands underneath the shoulders, stand up on your knees, please. Let's prepare for Uttanasana, camel pose. So the hands, the knees and the ankle, hips wide apart, 6 inches apart, and the hands underneath the lower wrist, right around the lower back area. Close the elbows in towards each other. Prepare. Drop the tailbone, inhale, stretch up, exhale, start looking back. Stretch your chin, please away from your chest, squeeze the elbows in, use your hands to press the hips forward, then take left hand to left heel, fingers on the inside, thumbs on the inside, right hand to right heel, not the ankle, the heels. Fingers on the inside, thumbs on the outside. Do not collapse. Now leaning back. Push away from your heels. Open the chest. Keep looking behind you. Feeling the front side body. Tremendous stretch. One more breath. Nice and slow. Take the hands to the lower back. Don't lift your hand up, vertebra by vertebra coming up, hips to the heels. Only then look forward. Taking the hands to the knees, close your eyes. Let everything settle, focusing between the eyebrows and the third eye, expanding the temples. Go ahead and come to the front of the mat. Take the knees to touch. Open the heels apart. Sit between your heels. If there's something that hurts the knees, modify immediately. There should be no pain in the knees. Just to modify, you can open the knees as much as you need and sit between the heels like so. Make sure the toes are pointing back and not sideways or anything funky like that. Just straight back. If you still need to modify, you sit on a block or blanket. Anything like could work. If your knees are together like this and you feel no discomfortable in the joints, then you can take the hands to touch the toes and lean back. If that still feels good, lower down to elbow. If that still feels good for you, relax your head back. To keep going, you're going to lay down on your back, reach the arms up over the head and look for opposite elbows. Deep breath. If you don't feel anything, if you have tremendous mobility, just feel as you're squeezing your knees in and down, and then work your hip bones away from your knees. One more breath. Knees reverse in this order. Take your hands to touch with the toes or the soles of the feet. Prop yourself up on your elbows. Head up last. Left hand down. Right hand down. Align the shoulders over the hips and then look forward. Alright, very nice. From here, go ahead and extend yourself onto the mat. Let's do a Sphinx. If you like to, you can lift your elbows off the floor. Alright, it's an option. Now from here, I'm going to take my hands just about one palm distance back and then another palm distance back with my left hand. The tendency will be to lift the shoulders. Make sure shoulders down and back, scalp aligned towards each other, chest forward. Keep traction, the traction feeling of the hands pulling back, the chest pulling forward. If you like to keep going on the fingertips, good. Keep your legs together. If you like, try and extend your elbows. Keep pulling your chest forward, maybe even look back, nice and slow. Reverse it back. Alright, open your feet as wide as the mat. Let's try a full cobra lift. You're going to keep your hands, arms rather, on either corner of the mat. Keep your feet on either corner of the mat behind you. It's like you're making an arrow X. Keep your feet on the floor. Take a deep breath. On exhalation, lift your chest and arms up, slowly lower. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale. Exhale, lift it up. Try and peel your navel off the floor. Keep reaching back, nice and slow. Bring yourself back down. Alright, hello spine. Take a little break. We're going to finish up real soon. So you're just going to flip onto your back. Take the heels close to your fingertips, bending the knee. Feet parallel. Either staying with the palms to the mat in a bridge pose or taking wheels, wherever you feel like today. I'm going to take my hands, fingers pointing back towards the toes. I'm going to take a deep breath. Whatever you're taking, bridge or wheel, or on exhalation, lift your hips up. Go into the wheel, pressing the arms long, lifting the head off the floor. Any variation of wheel today. I like to play with the rocking back and forth. Then I usually will keep my chest as forward as I can. With the shoulders a little bit even past the wrist, I'm going to keep my legs extended straight. No external rotation in my hip socket. Sometimes I take my feet closer to my hands. Knees over the ankles. If you're familiar, you can start dropping the hips down to a nice zigzag wave-like wheel. Just like the waves of the ocean. Tuck the chin to the chest, bend the elbows, slowly lower yourself down, and let's take a Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined bound angle. Let the feet come together, the knees butterfly up. Left hand on the belly, right hand towards the chest. Deep inhale in, full exhale out. When you're ready, go ahead and close your knees. Pull the thigh to the chest. Wrap the arms around the shins. Rock it a little bit side to side. Let's take happy baby. Hold onto the outside of the feet. Keep rocking side to side. You can straighten one leg and then the other leg. Good. From here, I'm just going to take a twist with the eagle bind. Wrap the right leg over the left. We're going to take the knees over to the left side. Look to the right. Breathe into your lower back. Breathe into the middle back. Remember that back bending practice like this at first might draw a lot of sensation to the lower back area. Let's change the side. Left thigh over the right thigh. Knees over to the right. Around in line with your hips. Look over to the left. Very normal as we begin a back bend and practice for it to feel quite intense on the lower back. With time, with correct alignment and practice backward bending will heal your spine. It will straighten it. Backward bending is almost like doing crunches for your abdominals. It's not going to straighten your back, it's going to straighten your back. Come back to center. One more time, give yourself a good hug. Go ahead and expand your legs wide as you like, palms face up. Arms as wide as you like, close your eyes. At least 2 minutes on the mat. Shavasana, no concern, no past, no future, right here, right now. Expanding like a pool of water from your center and outwards to eternity. Thank you for being with me today. See you on the next video.